Hey, what's up guys? Matt here with Fix Anything Save Money. Today we're going to be walking you through this Craftsman impact driver. This is model CMCF800. The camera's probably not going to focus on that, but it's CMCF800. So we're just going to be going over the features of this impact driver. We're going to be showing you how to load up bits, and then we're going to be giving you a quick demonstration. So there's not much to this impact driver. This is the brushed model that Craftsman makes, so it's on the cheaper side as far as price goes. We're going to see how it performs, and I always recommend brushed tools for homeowners, people that aren't going to be using these tools every single day. And then I recommend the brushless tools for professionals because, you know, they take more of a beating, they're more durable, and, you know, they're more for everyday use, where tools like this, the brush tools with the brushed motors, they're more for homeowners. So we'll get right into it. The first thing we'll do, I always like to show how to load the battery up. So you're just going to line up these grooves on the battery with these grooves right here, and you're just going to slide it in until you hear a click. Okay. And then working our way up the tool, you could get little belt loop attachments. Craftsman does not provide those standard. Some of the manufacturers do, but you could hook on belt loops if you're a lefty or a righty. And then moving up the tool, this is our trigger. This is a single speed, so you can't adjust the speed on this. But if you press this button in right here, that's going to put the driver into reverse. And then if you push this side in, that puts it into forward. And then if you push the button kind of halfway between forward and reverse, that's going to lock the trigger. So that's what you would want to use if you're transporting it or you have it on your tool belt or anything like that, just so it doesn't turn on accident. Okay, and then we'll show you how to load a bit up. So to load the bit, you can see this little black ring. You're just going to push that up and insert your bit. Some of them you could just push it right in. We'll see if this one you can. Yeah, so this one you could just push it in, but then to remove the bit, you need to pull up on this ring and then pull out. So just push in, locks into place, and then to get it out, just pull this ring up, and you can see it kind of pushes it out a little bit and pull out. And I'll put a link in the description on where you could pick up this impact driver. I'll also put a link on where you could pick up a really great driver bit set. So be sure to check those links out. And then there's a question that I often get on these impact drivers, and the question is usually, can I turn this into a drill, and how do I use like a standard drill bit? And I'll also put a link on an attachment that they make that kind of looks like it fits in normal, but it's got a drill bit attachment, so you could actually put a standard drill bit in it. So I'll put a link for those three things, so be sure to check that out. So now we'll move on to the demonstration. So we're going to put our driver into forward. We're going to put our bit in. See, we're locked in. And then we're just going to grab a scrap 2x, a couple screws, and we're just going to show you how this works. Okay, got it started, and we'll see how fast it goes. I'll just pull the trigger all the way down and we'll see how fast it goes. Okay, we'll do one more. Okay, you can see it's got plenty of power. It's going to be good for, you know, 99.9% of people out there that are just going to be using this, you know, every now and then. So yeah, guys, like I said, check the links in the description on where you can pick this up, and also where you could pick up the driver bit attachments and then the drill bit attachment as well. So if you guys have any questions, please reach out in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Actually, no, here, we'll show you how to reverse it too. So we'll put it into reverse. Okay, so we pushed that button in on this side. That puts it into reverse. And that's how you reverse the screws back out. But yeah, guys, like I was saying, reach out in the comments if you have any questions. Otherwise, be sure to like this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you have any questions and I'll get back to you. But yeah, guys, that pretty much does it on this. Thanks. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.